Two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cybulski back for DA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Eastern All-Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Burke. Sends it ahead to Lemieux. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves it to Chatfield. Receives the pass. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Right in the low slot. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination? Have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net, that's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Boosie's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Here's a chance. Got eyes on the play. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and another quick stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
And that's taken by the defense. Taken along the wall by Robinson. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Trottier. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puck scooped up by Trottier. Comes up with the stop. Ehlers carries the puck in his own zone. From the right side and up the middle. Shot! Gets a glove on it. Here's a short pass to Walker. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Eastern All-Stars played along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves close to the point. Big time stop. Grabs the puck in the corner. Puck picked up by Stahl.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Redirected off a stick. Here's the shot. Glove save, and the puck moves on. Scooped up along the wall by Robinson. And the technie's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Lemieux won a big draw in their own end. The Eastern All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot, and he makes the save with ease. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The centerman glide into position. puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's poked away by Sundin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating.
They score! My goodness, what a shot of a one-timer!
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
The Hurricanes take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
He scores! What a goal!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
The Hurricanes are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and it held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Stastny's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a chance! Denies him! Picked up along the wall by Goulet. Here's a chance in front! He scores! What a goal!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Eastern All-Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Right on the doorstep, and he shuts the door on that. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Chance in front, scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, defensive zone turnover catches everyone off guard, including the goaltender, and he cannot cover the top of the net. He's scrambling, not set to position, and that puck goes high.
Carolina's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Brodeur is the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shuts him down.
Boosie's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team is all...
He's got a step, and that's poked away. Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a
score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Hurricanes are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Oh, and he had it go off his mask. Robinson's lugging the puck. Oh, and it traps perfectly in the offensive end. Quick stop by Bouger. Lets it fly. There's another great save.
Bouger's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there, and just takes away the net.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save. Drives to the paint, and he fights off another save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and it
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
they're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Carolina's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Eastern All-Stars are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. He got all of that hit. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Carolina's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Yager's got the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Grabbed along the boards by Stastny. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Makes another stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Skulls won the draw. On the attack along the boards. Stones him in front. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession. Nice zone entry on the left side. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Lemieux's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Steps across the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Leach. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Scores! And a huge
on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Anytime that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Shakes off the coverage. The Hurricanes have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, here we go! And he had an answer with that save. There's a collision with some authority. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Shakes himself free. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Right on the doorstep. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
The Hurricanes are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's scripted the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front. Taken along the wall by Bork. The Hurricanes have it now. In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Brodeur. Has it all alone. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Fires it on net. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Eastern All-Stars coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Carolina's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Eastern All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Tap dances around the check. Fantastic save.
He's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Chatfield's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Chatfield's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. The Hurricanes lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Gains the zone on the left wing. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Hurricanes gain control of it. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the right side, takes the pass. Puck grab by Blake. The Eastern All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Oh, here we go. The Hurricanes trying to shake loose. He's in. Oh, scores! They strike again, and that's possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Slides into Martinick. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Cutting to the slot. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Tiptoes around the poke check. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Cutting to the front of the net. And he keeps that one out. Into the offensive end now. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And it's a quick pass to Rattel. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can clear it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Eastern All-Stars are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
With the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Carolina's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Moves it to Svechnikov. Oh, a clutch save! The Eastern All-Stars have the puck now. Good hit on the play. Oh, look at this chance! Scooped up along the wall by Lemieux. Tremendous stuff by Bussy! Here he is, wristed on net. There's another consecutive save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Hurricanes are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. The Eastern All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line because it's in the back of the net, James. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Eastern All-Stars don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Taken by Busick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Stankoven. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Big time stop. Here's a chance behind the net. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. The Eastern All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Slides by the check. Breakaway. Oh, tremendous hustle and tenacity there defensively.
Well, a lot of players would just recognize that they've been beaten, but he doesn't. He gets on his horse, and he tracks back defensively. I just love this will right now and the compete to get back in the play. And because of it, while he's moving and his opponent's gliding, he's able to catch up.
Good stop by Beaudin. The turnover. Here they come. Big time stop there. The Eastern All-Stars have it behind